Okay, of all major sports, there's one that's played on a different layout from stadium to stadium with its own unique dimensions. NFL, NBA, NHL, all different stadiums, but the field or the court or ice, exact same length and width. However, baseball stadiums have their own unique layouts and dimensions. This can drastically impact outcomes of games depending on what stadium the game's played in, especially when betting totals. On the screen here is my run environment ratings for each stadium. The higher the rating, the more run production at that stadium. No surprise here, Coors Field, where the Rockies play, is by far the most run producing stadium, but it has very little to do with the dimensions. It's not a small ballpark compared to others. It has more to do with the location, the altitude to be specific. Coors Field is over 5,000 feet above sea level. Thin air, the further the ball travels. Of course, this is widely known, and the stadium design accounted for this and moved the outfield walls back. But what this did was created more empty space for the ball to fall in, wider gaps for hitters to exploit. And you can see Coors Field doesn't have the most home runs per game, but it does have the most hits per game and routinely leads the majors in doubles and triples. But does this mean we should bet every over at Coors Field? Unfortunately, this is all widely available information, and the odds makers adjust for this run production at Coors Field. Betting the over at Coors Field this season so far, you'd be 15-14 and be down juice. Odds makers might even be over adjusting the total up too high, because if you bet every over at Coors Field since 2017, you'd have a record of 206, 242, and 16 ties or pushes. That's a 46% win rate. And risking 100 per bet, you'd be down 4,661. So the over is not profitable the last, 7 years or so, 6 years. There's other stadiums that have less drastic but similar trends, and there are very logical reasons behind why these trends exist. It's good to be aware of what stadiums are considered pitcher-friendly or hitter-friendly ballparks. And topics like this and many more are talked about more in depth on a daily basis inside the Betting Network Discord community. Betting is hard. Why do it alone? Join other members that are all sharing information with a common goal to win more bets. There's an invite link in my bio, or you can follow me on other social media platforms and DM me with any questions. Until next time, good luck with your bet.